Hello. Mm, Uh, yeah, tutorial part 5. So, first off, we're going to make a loading screen. Sorry if I'm not talking as much, just, I don't even know, I'm not talking a lot. Just don't really have much to say. Okay, so add a frame, make the background transparency black, yeah, and change the name to loading. Add a text box, text label. Okay, so now we do that, set background transparency to 1, text color to white so they can actually see it. Text scale, and we're gonna put survive until 6 a.m. Okay, so yeah, we want to duplicate it. Survive until 6 a.m. I'm gonna change this one to loading assets. Okay, now we're gonna change the font. Let's find a good font. Hmm. Let's try press start 2P. Yeah, no, that looks nice. That looks like an actual FNAF game. So let's change the name. So we're gonna set this one to survive until 6 a.m. Okay, so now that we did that, set the other one to loading. Alright, so we're gonna start coding this. We're gonna make it so the loading frame actually loads for the assets. We're gonna make this, we're gonna leave this visible, but we're gonna set this index to like 1 trillion, a huge number. So yeah, and then we're gonna wanna go to model, like up here in the top. Oh, up here in the top, and turn off UI. I mean, no, view. My bad. Okay, so put UI visibility to false, and now we can see perfectly. And now let's get to the coding. Alright. Okay, so I did the UI a bit off the screen. So I just moved the text down a bit and I just cloned the text and put 0/0, just like the progression bar. And we're gonna wanna put a local script and we're gonna call this a loader and put an int value. Actually no, a number value. We're gonna call this assets. So we're gonna put local assets equals to game, get descendants. And we're gonna put for I, comma, assets in pairs, assets. So yeah, we're gonna want to loop through the assets, and we're gonna want to put weight 0, 25, and we're gonna put script dot assets dot value plus equals 1. So yeah, we're gonna want to do that, and but first we're gonna want to duplicate this and put it up above it, and we're gonna want to put local max equals to 0. So instead of putting weight, uh we're gonna put we're gonna want to duplicate this value and name the second one max. Actually, let's just delete this variable. So we're gonna put script.max that value plus equals 1. So yeah, now that we do that, we're gonna want to change this to, actually you can make this whatever you want. I'm just gonna change this to 0.05. So now that that's that, I'm gonna put a script. Let me go back to the, just close all this stuff. Okay, now Now we're gonna put a script into our numbers. We call this while true. Oh wait, do script dot parent dot text equals to script dot parent dot loader, not loaded, loader. So loader dot assets dot value dot slash dot script dot parent dot loader dot max dot value. So yeah, now that that's that, I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put wait. I'm gonna put a wait like maybe 3 seconds, so the player can actually read the text. So we're gonna put script dot parent dot script dot parent dot visible. I don't know. I had to think about that. Equals to false, and we're gonna wanna add another event. So let's put another event in here and call this. Let's call this. Let's call this game started. So game started. We're gonna put game server script service. Dot replicated storage dot remotes. I know what is it called? Dot event dot game started fire server. So fire server, and then we're gonna open the scripts and server script service, and we're gonna add another script for game started. So script. Wait, so before we edit the script, we're gonna want to go to our entity scripts and disable them. So set enable to false for all of your entity scripts, and we're gonna want to put game dot replicated storage dot event dot game started dot on server event connect function. Then we're gonna put for I comma un for I comma underscore in pairs script dot parent dot entity scripts get children. And we're gonna want to put underscore dot set enabled equals to true. So it makes all the monster scripts turn back on. So yeah, I don't know if we should put underscore because well yeah, I don't think we should put underscore. Let's just put script with a capital S so you don't get any errors. So yeah, now it should be working. Let's test it out. See, loading all the assets. Everything's loading. Oh, I need to cut this out so player can actually see the background. We should probably set the wait time to lower so it actually loads faster. But now this is gonna take forever. Okay, so just exit out. Go to the main GUI and put ignore GUI and set. Turn that on. And instead of 0.5, let's just set it to 0 so it just speeds through it. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's speeding through it as you can see. This is still gonna take forever for the actual player. So yeah, I'm not too sure about adding a wait then. Let's just remove the wait so the speed is just up to the script. Actually, I'm curious if whatever if I ever do this. Let's put the wait time to -1. I've never tried this before, but let's just see what happens. That's for the fun of it. Alright. Huh. It still goes down fast. I don't know how that's possible, but like it is what it is. Let's probably try -100. Let's try that. Still not going fast enough, my opinion. Let's just remove the weight completely and just see what happens. Oh, it's happened instantly. It's crazy. I'm not sure if that's really good because you can actually watch the loading screen. I'm just gonna put like a -10,000. This sucks. Why did the number just get bigger? I didn't really add anything, but yeah. So not too sure about that. I'm gonna just keep this to like 0. If you don't want the assets to like do that, then you don't have to. You don't have to have all this stuff. You could just like delete it and put like just this. But if you don't if you are gonna delete all this part, you're gonna have to delete the loading assets GUI. So yeah, I'm going to just leave this here. I'm gonna just put like I'm gonna just leave it blank for this piece. I'll set this to 5, so the player can actually acknowledge the loading screen. See, it just happens immediately. Okay, so it's working. It's good. So let's check. Yeah, no, the monsters are moving. Now it's all working. Yeah, nice. Okay, so now after that, I'm just gonna turn my GUI off. Okay, so next part, we're gonna add a time system. So yeah, time. I'm just gonna duplicate the power box here. Just like stack it. Let's make it smaller this time. Just gonna do that. Yeah, and now we're gonna have to change the name. We're gonna call this time box. Now we're gonna want to set the size. This is gonna be custom for you if you have your own model. We're gonna want to put 20. No, that's too small. 50, 60, 70, 68. Yeah, that's perfect. Now 20. Now it's 220. 30. Yeah, 35. Yeah, that's perfect. All right. So now that we do that, we're gonna want to go to replicated storage dot values and duplicate. Actually, no, not duplicate. We're gonna want to add a string value and call this time. So now we're gonna want to put 12 p.m. because that's the starting time. For you, it could be whatever. Cause yeah. And for this time box here, we're gonna want to set the script to time. Just to game.replicated storage dot time dot value. Then we're gonna want to add a script and oh no wait, I need to change the name for the script. I'm just gonna call it game started for the game starting script. Then we're gonna want to add another script and just let's name this time handler. Okay, so now that that happens, we're gonna want to make we're gonna want to make like we're gonna make the time actually move. So for me personally, I want the time to actually like be a random every time. So like So I don't want every hour in the game to be like 1 minute long. I want it to be different every time. So I'm just gonna put local starting point equals to math dot random. And actually, I don't think we need this. Let's just put while true do. I'm gonna put local starting point here equals to, what am I doing? I'm sorry. So local starting point equals to math dot random. Uh, let's put 50 to hmm 70, 50 to 70. Okay, so now that we did that, I'm gonna put wait starting point. So now that we wait the starting point, we're gonna wanna put game dot replicated storage dot values dot time dot value equals to, let's make this 1 a.m. because it's 1 a.m. No, it's a string value, so 1 a.m. Then let's copy and paste this. I'm gonna do this a few times. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll do this for 6. So 5. And we're gonna want to change this to 0.5. So we're gonna copy this and change all of them to like the point that they're assigned to. So this is gonna be 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, and this is 0.6. I want to put weight 0.6 since, yeah, 0.6, 0.5, 0.4, 0.3, and 0.2. There's never going to be a 0.1 because technically 0.1 is just the starting point. So yeah, now that we do that, let's just set the time to, let's set it to 10 to 15 for now. Just copy and paste this, 10 to 15. For testing purposes, we're just going to see if the game works. Now we're going to join. Loading screen. Yup. Okay, 12 p.m. Let's just close the doors before the monsters kill us so we don't have to deal with them. Hours going down. 1 a.m. Change. Nice. 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Yeah, so it's pretty much just gonna do that. No need to test the rest because we know it works. Let's just close all these other scripts at the top because we want to save some space and be organized. And we're gonna, yeah, so that's pretty much our whole system. So now we're gonna add another event called game ended. We're gonna wanna go to the time handler, input game.replicated storage dot event dot game ended, fire all clients. Then we're gonna wanna add a script, starter player scripts, local script, and call this. We don't have to name it. Actually, yeah, we do. Let's call this game ended. Game dot replicated storage dot event dot game ended dot dot on find event colon connect function. Then we're gonna put game the players, the local player kick. Then we're gonna put you survive until 6 a.m. So yeah, now let's test it out, but let's just make the time way shorter. That did take a while. It's taken of a long time. The time to go down. I'll just make it just all 5. So it takes 5 seconds for it to go down 1 hour. So we should get kicked as soon as it reaches 6 a.m. Next tutorial. Actually, this tutorial we might add an animation for 6 a.m. Yeah. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 a.m. Nice, nice, nice. 2 a.m. They're moving. 3 a.m. 4 a.m. 5 a.m. And then as soon as it reaches 6 a.m., we're gonna get kicked. Oh my god, that actually scared me. I forgot to close the doors. I actually got scared. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, let's restart. Oh my god. Okay, let me close the doors this time. Okay, at least now we know that our jump scares are effective. Okay, 3 a.m. Let's watch them. And they should like teleport back. Okay, he's back. This guy. Okay, 6 a.m. 6 a.m. Okay, yeah, we got kicked. Nice. Okay, so that's what we want. And then now we're gonna add the animation. So let's do that. Okay, so let's make the loading screen invisible. Okay, open the loader script first. Open the loader script. I'm gonna put script after visible equals to true on top. So we don't have to deal with that. So we're gonna copy the loader script and then we're gonna delete all the scripts inside of it. Delete it. Okay, now we're gonna wanna make this one visible. And we're gonna call it, let's change the name to 6 a.m. Because we're gonna delete these two loading things at the bottom. We're gonna change this text to AM. AM. Move this to the side. Make it like a bit to the center. Move this to the side a bit. Okay, we're gonna want to do that. Now center it. We're gonna call this text. We're gonna want to call this number. I'm gonna call this number 1. We're gonna make the text to 5. Then duplicate it and make the text to 6. Okay, and change this to number 2. Number 2. Okay, let me just get the positions right real quick. Okay, so that's +1. Alright, so we're gonna want to set the position. We're gonna want to put the local script. We're gonna put game dot replicated storage dot what is it called, event dot game ended. Now we're gonna put the on server on client event. Wait, yeah, on client event dot connect function. Oh, first we're gonna wanna wait. Let's make another thing. Okay, we're gonna put game ended and game ended finale for this one. Alright, so now that we do that, we're gonna wanna open the script 6 a.m. and we're gonna wanna put I mean never mind. Open the game ended script and put game ended finale here. Alright, so now that we do that and open the script back up, now we're gonna want it to tween. So let's find a sound, a noise, like 6 a.m. This one is nice. Probably can't hear it because my OBS doesn't record my PC's noises for some reason. Alright, so that's a good one. And we're gonna wanna put script about 6 a.m. Let's just call this cheer because we can't put numbers when we specify uh stuff for some reason. We're gonna put cheer, colon play. Then we're gonna wanna put alright, so next we're gonna wanna put a local TS equals to game get service tween service, and then we're gonna wanna put local tween up equals to TS. Oh my god. TS create, and we're gonna put script dot current dot number one, because number one is 5. Yeah, it is. So then we're gonna wanna put colon tween info dot new. And then this is gonna be the time. So let's make it 2 seconds. Then we're gonna wanna put colon, then add a table, and we're gonna wanna put position equals to, what should we make it to? Yeah, so we're gonna wanna put position, then we're gonna make it, I'm gonna put it to 0 real quick just to see where it's at. Alright, so nice. Nice. So we're gonna make the position to -1. So copy and paste this and put it in here. I'll just remove the brackets. Oh, I forgot to put udim2. So udim2 dot new. And just put this stuff in it. Okay, and then we're gonna want to undo it so it's back at its original position. And make this position to 1. Yeah, 1. And we're gonna wanna copy and paste this position so it's like here. And then we're gonna wanna put this here just to save it there. Copy and paste this. I wanna put tweened down. But for this we're gonna put number 2 and change the position. Brackets back. Alright. Now that we did that, it's there. So now let's just change the position for this. I'm just gonna make this -1 for number 2 text label. So -1. Oh no, wait. For number 2, I did the wrong one. I put number 1. This number -1 for number 2. I know I'm at +1, not -1. Okay, yeah. So now it's below, it's at the bottom. Now we're gonna put colon play for both of them. Then we're gonna wait. Let's wait 4 seconds. Again, the replicated storage event dot game ended finale colon fire server. And then we're gonna add a script into time handler, another script, and just call this fire finale. So we're gonna put game the replicated storage dot event dot game ended finale colon fire client. copy and paste this, delete it. And we're gonna put game dot wait. Yeah, put this here, not fire client. Then we're gonna put game finale dot on server event and colon connect function. Then we're gonna want to fire the client instead of firing the server. Now we're gonna put this and put fire all clients, not just fire client. Fire all clients. Alright, nice. Let's test. Let's see if it works. Okay, let's make it invisible. Should work. Should be working. Close the doors. Remember, close the doors so we don't die. Just wait every 5 seconds. Power is going down. Everything's okay. Everything's working. 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., and then 6 a.m. Oh, I think I forgot to make the the frame visible. My brain just turned into the Stone Age. Okay, so script. The actually let's use tween service. Wait, actually no, let's just make script dot parent dot visible equals to true. There. Now I'm just gonna go to the time handler so that it's a 2 because I'm impatient. 2 seconds. Because I don't feel like waiting 5 seconds even though that's like barely any time. Yeah. Promoted. Close. Remember? Changing. Going down faster. 3 a.m. 4 a.m. 5 a.m. And then 6 a.m. That was way too fast. That was way too fast for the player to even see. Let's make this to 5 seconds. Make that a 5 seconds because that happened too fast. I mean, way too fast. Alright. So, let's just test. Takes forever. Testing is the most painful part of game designing and overall game making. Close the doors. How's probably gonna end? That was still a bit too fast. I guess that's good enough. I'm gonna change this to 10 seconds, even though the player's probably not gonna see it before it happens. I'm gonna set the wait time to 8 seconds actually. Yo, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., no, 6 a.m. Yeah, that looks way nicer now. Yeah, now that looks way better. Okay, so now that we have that working, we're gonna set the wait time to 50 to 60 because it's our actual game time. Or I believe I had it at 70, so 50 to 70. 50 to 70. Nice, nice. 50, 70. Alright, so now we have our time animation loading screen thing at 6 a.m. And I'm not too sure what to do. Let me check the suggestion box. Alright, I'm back. I know it's only been like a millisecond, but yeah, I'm back. I checked the suggestion box, and now it says to add the radio dialogue, uh, aka what is it called? The oh yeah, the phone guy thing. So I'm just gonna put a text label here. It's pretty simple to make. You just make it bigger. Background transparency. Text to white. So you can see it. Text scale font to uh to this. Alright, so now that that's there. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is open Starter UI, and I'm gonna call this. Let's just change the text to just nil. There's nothing in it. And name to tips. You can name this to whatever you want. It's not really gonna change much. So we're gonna put this function from an old game I had. Just take a second to copy it down. Just pause the video. So yeah, and now we're gonna wanna put local function dialog, and we're gonna wanna put object colon text. So object.text equals to whatever you want. Actually, let's just make a table. Let's make a table. We want to put local lines equals to table. Then we're gonna want to put let's just put. You're gonna basically want to put every like line of dialogue here. So I'm just gonna put hi. Uh oh yeah. I'm just gonna like make this like a mini table inside of it. So hi, and we're gonna wanna put the line down. I don't know why I put equal. So hi, and we're gonna put. Oh my God, I'm doing this so wrong. Okay, so just put hi equals to another table. Underscore. We're gonna put wait time equals to. Let's just make the wait time like 2 seconds. It's like 2 seconds. Yeah. I keep messing up my tables. Okay, so we're gonna want to delete all this. Put hi for the first line, and we're gonna put equals, and then add another table inside of it. Oops. Okay, and then we want to put uh wait time, wait time, and then we want to make this equal to 2 seconds like usual. Put a colon, duplicate it for each line. Alright, so now that we do that, we're gonna want to change hi to like the monsters are coming. And just make this like, I don't know, 4 seconds. And just delete this function. Actually, instead of calling this dialogue, call this run table. Alright, so now that we do that, this is pretty much all the lines I'm gonna have. You could just duplicate it, just copy and paste it, and add more and change the wait time. So yeah, I'm just gonna put for I, comma item in pairs lines. So we're gonna loop the table. Then we're gonna wanna put type in object, and the text is gonna be item. and we're gonna wait the wait time. So item dot wait time. Okay, so it's gonna do that for every single piece of text. So now we're gonna put, we're gonna put like, let's say wait 5 seconds. Then we're gonna put run table. Who's gonna run the table? So yeah, let's just make this invisible so you can't see it. Let's put like, then script parent visible goes to true. So then everything's gonna start working. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is nil. Gonna be saying that, but not too sure about this, man. Let's just put a print. I don't think it worked. I'm not too sure if it worked. Oh no, I think I need to make it in. Wait, it does that. Done. Oh no, I forgot to put object and text. So script dot parent. Oh, and just delete this thing here, text, because we don't even use it at all. Okay, so just join. Then it should start working. Because I forgot to put the, the object. Okay, still says no. I don't think it's working. Put a print statement. Hmm. Uh, I'm not too sure about this. Let's just put print e. Put print rat. Just print rat. I don't know why. Just print rat. Okay. Let's see. It still says no. When is it gonna print rat? I don't think it is. Yeah, I don't think it's calling the right function. Hmm. I'm gonna just put E R. Actually R. So we could just see if it's working. It's gonna print. Okay, now it's just R. Yeah, I think it was because we didn't put the right item. So okay guys, I think I found the error. I figured out what was wrong. Turns out we have to change our actual phrases to line 1 and line 2 and so on, depending on how many you have. And let's just we have to put another statement with their actual dialogue. So this is gonna be dialogue or actual dialogue. I don't think it's spelled dialogue right. Let's just put the monsters are coming again. Then put a comma. Let's copy this, paste it here, put hi. Okay, now we're just gonna change this to item that dialogue. Wait, and you have to put the wait time in quotes so it actually doesn't like see it as an actual number value. Okay, so let's start. Let's see. Okay, it says hi. The monsters are coming. Okay, nice. Now it's working. Then it should go invisible. Okay, so then we're just gonna put script dot parent dot visible false after that. Okay, and we're gonna put a mute text button. So make this visible and add a text button in it. Just line it up. Just like that. Okay, there. Then border size pixel 3 text. I'm gonna call this mute a device or something. And we're gonna name it mute. And we're gonna put local script and put script.parent.mouse button one click. One connect function script.parent.parent dot visible lose to false. No show work. Alright, let's see. You don't have to keep it invisible. Like I just do it as preference so I can see better in the actual game. So yeah, loading. It says hi. The monsters are coming, just mute it. Now it's invisible. Yeah, so now that it does that. Now let's make it delete the script outside of it. So script.parent.parent or local script destroy. So you don't get a lot of print statements. Let's just delete these print statements as a matter of fact. Let's just do that. Okay, so I'm just gonna make this invisible. Because why not? Invisible. Okay, so now I'm pretty sure that's it for today's tutorial. Or I might make a double upload if I really feel like it today. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Goodbye.